President Biden will sign an executive order today expanding access to contraception.
It comes 1 year after the Supreme Court's Dobbs decision. That ruling overturned the constitutional right to abortion provided under Roe v. Wade. The Biden administration's executive order gives Americans more access to over-the-counter contraception. It also sets up family planning support for those on Medicaid. Additionally, the order expands access to affordable contraception to service members, veterans, federal workers, and college students.
For more on this, CBS News political and economics reporter Sarah Ewall-Wice joins us now. Sarah, tell us what this executive order means in political terms.
So the Biden administration wants to demonstrate that it's working to protect abortion, health care access, and women's rights. This is the third in a series of executive orders the president has signed since Roe versus Wade was overturned a year ago. They've been taking executive action where they can. This order really just builds on that, directing agencies to consider new action they can take and prioritize contraception access. In reality, for major change, the White House needs Congress to act to protect abortion rights and codify Roe, but Democrats simply do not have the numbers there to pass legislation. Our CBS News polling showed a majority of Democrats do not believe their party is doing enough on abortion access, whereas a majority of Republicans believe their party is taking the right approach. I think another significant point here is Democratic lawmakers and the administration continue to focus on this issue. When it comes to politics, 45% of Democrats said abortion makes them more likely to vote in 2024. Only 28% of Republicans said the same, indicating why Democrats are leaning in so much on this.
Well, Sarah, how has access to contraception and abortions changed in the year since Roe versus Wade was overturned?
So the Dobbs decision returned abortion rights to the states to decide, and we've seen a divergence here. 14 states have banned abortion with limited exceptions. Several others have tried, but their efforts have been held up in court. More than another handful of states have passed further restrictions on abortion. But when it comes to contraception access, where abortion has been banned, we've seen some health clinics close. And those clinics were not just performing abortion, they were also providing contraception. So with abortion ban in some states, increased contraception access is a priority but harder to get. To the broader point, the reversal of that federal abortion protection with the overturning of Roe has increased concerns among activists over the future of contraception protections moving forward. I will say we've seen a number of states moving forward to restrict abortion over the past year, but in largely blue states, we've also seen a move to further protect abortion access over the past year.
Sarah, as we're talking about 1 year since Roe versus Wade was overturned, I'm wondering if the president and vice president are doing anything in particular to mark that 1 year decision.
Yes, as we discussed, the president is signing that executive order. He and the vice president will be participating in an event today with abortion rights advocates. Tomorrow, the vice president will also travel to North Carolina, where she will be giving a major speech on abortion and reproductive rights. I will say, while Democrats are holding events on this, we are also seeing Republicans weighing in. A number of 2024 Republican presidential hopefuls have praised the Dobbs decision at an event today. And we expect events for both with abortion rights advocates and anti-abortion advocates tomorrow dueling in Washington, D.C. on this day.
All right, Sarah Ewall-Wice, thank you.